Does being harsh on yourself work? Can it work? I think so. It definitely can. But only being able to work on yourself when you have self criticism is going on the opposite extreme of I want to feel good and safe all the time. So, what is actual change? How do we actually get to the state where we want? It's a balance between I want to feel safe and sufficiently good so that I can have a sustained effort. And at the same time, I need to be able to tell when I am putting myself behind artificial limitations and I'm not finding the correct root cause. Let's talk about this just for a little bit more. When we have to learn something new, we ultimately need skill development. But if the skill development comes with a lot of criticism, emotional criticism about how you're so stupid and you don't understand this stuff, yes, it may light a fire inside of you and you may be a little bit more passionate to prove them wrong. Now, and then at the end, you will get some skill development. But think about the long-term effects of learning how to improve yourself only through this way. You are going to inevitably burn yourself out emotionally. Then why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep this short-sighted methodology of self-improvement? Because we live in a society that values result over everything else. Oh, you're sick? I'm so sorry, but can you join the Zoom call real quick? These are things that are happening in the corporations in the current day and age, right? So, when we value short-term results over everything else, human beings become replaceable, and therefore, we don't need to care about human beings. So we can just grill them however we want as long as it provides the results. And people tend to really do well when there's punishment involved. Therefore, it takes a lot of immediate stakes higher, and then you get the performance that you need. But it's your life. Do you want to live a long life of skill development through this kind of a methodology? It's like the recipe for burnout. So we have to understand that over coddling yourself is one extreme, but over criticizing yourself emotionally is another extreme. The middle way is when it comes to doing the thing that I want to do, what's the actual reason I'm not doing it? What's the actual reason I am not being the person that I want to be? And like the post originally says, a lot of the times emotions do have to do with it. I can't do it because I feel this way. And validly, a lot of the times the approach is to, can't I still do this while feeling this way? And when you can see that, oh yeah, the two states aren't that inherently mutually exclusive, then you can get to a little bit of action while feeling the discomfort, right? So there's a whole methodology in the middle way where you can have the best of both worlds. Overly critiquing yourself, being too hard on yourself, will inevitably lead to a very, very, very deep burnout where it's going to take a very long time for you to recover.